Hello everyone, welcome to Vishesh Educational Videos. So in this video, I'm explaining about the advantages of graphical user interface, right? So if you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. To get the notification of my new videos, please click the bell icon. And please don't forget to like the video and please don't forget to share the video with your friends. So first of all, before starting the explanation of advantages of graphical user interface, to know more about the graphical user interface, you can refer my one of the video and the link for that video is provided in the description section, right? So now I will begin the explanation of advantages of graphical system or GUI. So the first advantage of a graphical user interface is symbol recognized faster than text. So first of all, I will just brief out what is GUI. GUI means, so right, user is going to interact with the computer using the graphical components like icons. You can see this is the example of a GUI. These are the icons. This you can see here. These are the icons. If a user wants to interact with the GUI, he has to just click on the icons, and he can interact not only the icons, status bars, widgets like text boxes, radio buttons, right? So user can interact with these type of graphical components. So that is GUI. So what is the advantage? Symbols are recognized faster than text. So you can see here, as a user you can recognize these icons very easily rather than the text. So if it's a text, it's not easily understood for the user, but it's a diagrammatic thing. If it's a diagrammatic representation, you can easily understand. For example, if you can see that this is the calendar, this is the music, like that. So symbol can be recognized faster and more accurately than the text. That is the first advantage, right? Icons, for example, icons are the example for this. Symbols are recognized faster than the text. You can easily understand the meanings of icon, right? And you can interact with the system. So you can see here, you can see this is the notes, like that, getting guys, and this is for messages, this is for app store, like that. You can easily understand instead of the text if you use icons. That is first advantage. And faster learning. So if you use a graphical system, right, so you can easily learn the things. If you use graphics, it will be self-learning is possible. That's why faster learning is possible. Self-learning means by seeing only you can understand what this icon stands for, or what this right icon do, right? So you don't need extensive training for this, right? So that's why, so faster learning is possible, self-learning is possible, right? And third advantage is faster use and problem solving, right? So problem solving will be very easy for here. For example, you don't want to remember the text, or you don't want to remember the commands. By seeing the icons only, you can easily understand that what this thing is going to do, right? That's the thing, problem solving. So it is very easy for you to solve the problem, or if it's very easy for you to do the tasks, right? Getting. And also next advantage is easy to remember, right? So it is easy for the user to remember. You don't need to remember the commands. If you just see the icons, definitely it will be very easy for him to remember, because you know that as a human brain can memorize the diagrams more than the text. That's why you can memorize the graphical representation very easily rather than the text. That's why it is easy for him to remember the things, and more natural, right? You know that human brain has a powerful image memory. That's why Symbolic displays are more natural and advantageous. You can see that whatever the icons I'm going to use are more natural. So by seeing the icon only, you can understand so much of things. That's why. And fewer errors, obviously. If you do the if you use the command oriented interface, you definitely will do more errors, because you have to remember the commands, you have to type the commands. While typing also you can do the errors, but GUI you don't have any that problem. You can just interact with the graphical components by using some pointing devices like mouse, right? So errors will be very less, and also increased feeling of control, right? What is that? What is the meaning of this? Increased feeling of control means whatever the user does, so user feel that he is in the control, right? For example, if you want to open this, he will just click on that, it will open. If you don't want to use this, he will just close that. Control, user feels that he is in the control, because each and everything is in the hands of the user only. You don't want to depend on others, right? Control, he will feel that yes, I am the owner, he is in control, right? That's why. And also immediate feedback. So results of the action, you are going to get immediate feedback. For example, if you click on the app store, at that moment only the app store will get opened. So immediate feedback. So if you do something, you are going to get the result immediately. Getting, guys? If you click on the icon, definitely it will be opened at that moment only. That is the advantage, immediate feedback. And predictable system responses. Predictable system responses means, you know that if you double click on the icon, it will be opened. You know that predictable. If you double click on the calendar, you know that calendar will get opened. If you double click on the message icon, you know that messages will be get opened. It is predictable. You can guess. So when you have predictable responses, if you know the meaning of the responses, definitely it will be easy for you to learn. Speed learning will be possible. That's why. And another advantage is easily reversible actions. That means if you want to undo some things that is done, right, it is possible. For example, if you accidentally open the messages, if you want to close that messages, you can just close it. That is reversible. You can go back and you can reverse it. If you don't want the messages to be open, just you can close that. That is the another advantage. So easily reversible action. So you can undo the things. If any errors are there, you can just undo it. You can go back. That is the another advantage of graphical user interface. And the next thing, more attractive. Obviously, it is more attractive because diagrams, images, icons will be there, text boxes will be there, radio buttons will be there, menus will be there. So obviously user will feel that is very attractive rather than simply using a command for doing a task. And also it may consume less space. Icons may take up less space than the equivalent in words, obviously, right guys? So if you have small images, small icons, you can see. If you want to tell that this in the text format, definitely you have to write one line of text or two to three lines of text. That is, it is a message opening app. But instead of text, if you use a simple small icon, so it's going to consume very less space. Instead of text, you can use these diagrams. That's why that is another advantage. It may consume less space. And also replace national languages. That means if you use icons or diagrams while interacting, so you may from any region, you may from US or you may from UK or you may from India, right? You may from any region. You don't want to learn languages, so you don't want any languages to learn. You may be from any different regions of the world, right? You can just use the icons to interact, right? For everybody from different regions, the icon remains the same. You don't want to learn special languages to interact with the interface. That is the advantage if you are using graphical user interface, and you can easily augment text displays. That means, so you can convert the text into the image format. That is also possible. So text can be converted into graphical format, right? So if you click on that particular text displays, right, the action, whatever the assigned actions will be there, that assigned actions will be executed. But the reverse is not possible. You can't augment graphics into text. That is not possible. You can't convert the graphics into text, but you can convert the text into image format. So you can click on that text that is converted into image. That is also possible if you are using a graphical user interface. That is the advantage. And low typing requirements, because you are going to use pointing device such as mouse or a trackball, right? Even if your skill in typing is very less, that doesn't matter, because you can interact with the interface using the pointing device like mouse or a trackball, right? That's the another advantage if you are using a graphical user interface. So that's it, guys. If you have any doubts, please post your doubts in the comment section. Thank you for watching the video.